Phrasal verb make. Make after means to chase. Example, the girl made after the man who stole her purse. Make away with means to steal. Example, someone made away with my money when I threw a party in my house. Make do with means to accept something less satisfactory because there is no alternative. Example, there is no green tea, so I'll have to make do with black tea. Make for means, first, to head in a certain direction. Example, school children made for the exit when the fire alarm went off. Second, to produce a result or situation. Example, the low quality of education made for a lot of incapable students. Make something into something else means to change or to convert one thing into another. Example, I made my living room into a home office. Make it means to arrive or get a result. Example, the road up into the mountains was so long, I never thought I would be able to make it. Make it up to means to try to compensate for doing something wrong. Example, he's trying to make it up to her for forgetting her birthday, but she's still angry with him. Make up to means to be too friendly to someone or to praise them in order to get advantages for yourself. Example, it was disgusting to see how she made up to her boss. Make up means, first, to stop being angry with someone, to make peace. Example, no matter how bad they argue, but they always make up before they go to bed. Second, to put on cosmetics. Example, I don't really like to make my face up. I prefer my natural beauty. Third, to invent a story or excuse. Example, nobody believed what he was saying because he often made it up. Make up for means to compensate. Example, he sent her flowers to try to make up for his awful behavior. Make with means to give, bring, or do something, usually used as an imperative. Example, the robber pointed his gun at the lady and told her to make with the money bags as fast as possible. Make of means to understand or have an opinion. Example, what do you make of the new girl at the office? Make off means to leave somewhere in a hurry. Example, the thieves made off the moment they heard the sirens. Make off with means to steal. Example, the robbers made off with $1 million. Make out means, first, to make a check payable to someone. Example, please make the check out to my husband's company. Second, to pretend. Example, the pupil made out that he had a headache so he could leave the class. Third, to progress. Example, this year my pupils were making out in learning. Fourth, to discern a small detail. Example, I can't make out the headline on the poster. Fifth, to be able to see or hear something. Example, can you make out what's being said on the tape? Sixth, to understand someone's nature or personality. Example, I can easily make people out when and why they are being too nice to me. Make out with means to kiss and pet with someone. Example, sometimes we can see young people making out in the middle of a street. Makeover means, first, to change appearance. Example, after she was made over at the beauty salon, no one could easily recognize her, even her husband. Second, to give money or possessions to someone in a legal way. Example, the grandmother made over her property to her grandchildren. Make towards means to head in the directions. Example, when we saw our friends at the party, we made towards them. Make oneself out to be means to claim or pretend to be. Example, in an attempt to find out more details for the investigation, the policemen made themselves out to be the victim's friends. Make fun of someone means to laugh at someone or make jokes about someone. Example, his classmates often make fun of his new hairdo, but he pays no attention to them.